Hello there, minions of technology. My name is Tim Lee. Welcome to Legacy Studio. You've been waiting forever for another Revelation episode. Well, this is it. Thank you so very much for joining me. In saying that, let me quickly say this. I need to say a humongous thank you to all of my amazing historians, especially these guys, the Legacy historians, Sean Hammond, Tony Allen, and William Ponath. Humongous thank you to each and every one of these guys for supporting the channel. Also, our Dorka historians who are absolutely incredible in support, and our early access historians. Each one of these people gets early access to all of my videos. No matter what content I'm releasing, you know that this is a variety channel. I release tons and tons and tons of stuff on this channel. So humongous thank you to all of them. Let me say one more thing before we start. If you are a early access member, you might have known about some of the the tribulations I've gone on behind the scenes with my ADD and things of that nature. With gout, that was another thing. Today is the first day I'm making a video on ADD medication. So I'm very curious to see what the end result is of today's recording. If you see a difference, if you feel a difference in me, in any case, and if you enjoy solving these little things too and try to, and maybe you're a little bit of a Sherlock Holmes, would love to know if you notice anything different. Now, really what I should have done is saved that till the end. But personally, you'd have to go and watch the video where I talked about how different things actually feel. My brain is completely differently wired today than usual. So, if you notice anything different than from some of the other videos, would love to know your comments below, and you should comment down there anyway. Before we get started, we need to get into the comments. We need to read about what's going on here and get your opinions. William Ponath has definitely placed his opinion on a bunch of these. We're going to start here. I just joined because I, like so many others, have enjoyed your MYST playthroughs. Thank you so very much, William. I will be watching future, present, and past videos, but also felt the long-neglected need to comment on some of them. I am, in fact, a MYST historian. Nice to meet you. Finally, bullet point 1. You have failed to comment on the portraits of Cirrus and Achenar. The MYST VR version of them are wretched and do not represent what they look like at all. Bullet point 2. I heard you're going to play the original MYST at membership number 100. Actually, membership 30, I think, was the goal. Looking forward to that. Bullet point 3, read the novels. There's only 3, and they are quick reads. They are very much available. I'm even willing to mail you a copy of the first one. Isn't that sweet? They are fantastic reads, Mr. MYST King. There you go. Get that stuck in everybody's head. Loving the content very much, but allow me one gripe, please. You are absolutely allowed your one gripe. While I forgive your obvious dyslexia and ADD, stop repeating mistakes. You will attempt to puzzle and make the same mistakes over and over. I appreciate all you do very, very much. In continuing some of his quick comments here, bullet point 4, his name is Savedro, hiccup between the E's. Thank you for eventually allowing him to go home. You're welcome. We gotta let him go home. Continuing on here to one of my other amazing historians here who also commented on this. I think we're reading over some comments of the past as well. Tony Allen, I haven't watched much of your MYST 4 playthroughs because this game really isn't good compared to the wonderful first 3 MYST games. Scions lost their mojo at this point in their career. It took another 12 years of missteps before they finally got back to their magic with Abduction, and Abduction was truly amazing. Part from Rand playing Atris, I don't think Cyan really played a role in MYST 4 at all. This is from Nuclear Craft. Ubisoft were the ones who developed it. In the case of MYST 3, it was similar, but I believe they had some talks with Presto when they were developing it. Meanwhile, Cyan had been working for a long time on Uru Live, which was ultimately quite a flop and is the big reason why it took so long for them to recover. And we do intend to play some Uru here in the near future. Great seeing you back in the saddle. This is from Sean Hammond. Haven is one of those ages where it is extremely easy to miss something because of your surroundings and how they all blend together. I know I read that a little differently. It would caution against brute forcing any puzzles. You might be able to if you get enough of the information you need, but it's going to bite you later. Minor no spoiler hints below. There's something in the Hunter's Nest you haven't seen yet, which we did find in the previous video. And take another look at the gate where Achenar talks about the hammers. We will go back to that for sure. And then finally, nuclear craft added in some of the interactions with panels, pulling up pieces of paper, etc. in this game are unbelievably hard to find because of the slow cursor animation. It feels like they didn't really play test it with people who didn't already know where to move the mouse. All right, well, there you go. So we got in a couple extra updates here. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't know how many of these we've read in the past. This is going all the way back to 13. We're on 16 or 17 today. Haven. Yeah, Akinar is just a little intense here. Say what you want about MYST 4. Cough, bad acting cough, but both Haven and Spire embody what I love about this game. Both of them tell a rich story. At this point, you've barely scratched the surface of either one. Much more to look forward to. I'll hold off on hints for now, since it seems like you're doing quite well on your own. I don't feel like I am, but thank you so much for that, Michael. And by the way, I do want to make sure I see there was one other comment here today in the last couple days, and I wanted to make sure I spotted it and read it for you. Lou the Watcher. I've always called him Luth Watcher. But Lou the Watcher did leave a comment. Where is episode 17, etc.? You are exactly right, sir. It's been over a month. It is time to fix that error and continue on our game. Shall we? All right, let's do it. But one thing I'm curious about is I tried from the bottom up and I tried from the top down on this little pyramid system here. But what I wanted to also try to do was from the left to the right. I wasn't sure if that was something else that I could do. So very, very quickly, let me go into our pictures and see if we can utilize this to hopefully find another result here. So let me scroll through here really quick. And what we're going to do is we're going to find this picture. And I just want to start with the big hand. And then we have the two-toed hands right below that. Below that we have the monkey hands, which is three fingers and a thumb. And my theory is, like I said, instead of doing from the top down and from the bottom up, we would go ahead and do a little bit different, and we would try from the side and see if that would fix the issue. If it does not, which I really doubt that it will, then we're going to go try and find that hammer section and see what I've missed over there based on your comments. That's the next theory. So I'm quickly just jotting out here the sketch of what this is supposed to be, and then we'll go give it a shot. And I doubt that we're going to find our answer here, but what have we got to lose, right? So is there a toe on this one? Yes, there is. So there's a toe on the second layer. Okay, let's just give it a shot. Like I said, I doubt anything's going to happen, but I'd rather try and fail than not try at all. It's also been a little bit, I've had to rewrite some of the notes that I have here, so let me check one other quick thing. Maybe I will edit this part out. I'm not sure how quickly this will take me, but I just need to very quickly make sure that I have our markings correct here. So for our Koopa Troopa, which is also a bear dog, it's the same animal as far as I can tell. It looks like there's a triangle with 3 triangles, and I was joking that this kind of feels like Link, whatever that icon is from Zelda. So at least I'll mark that down here. And quickly, I don't know where I put the sketchbook on this last, so I'm just quickly going through making sure that all this is moderately accurate. And I think I have mostly what I need here, considering that I am 4 out of 5. I think that is all I need. So, let's go ahead and click out of here and give this a shot. If we're doing this from the left side of the triangle to the right, which seems like overkill, the first one's going to be the big hand, which is going to be the square. The next one will be the two-toed guy. And now I'm confused about what animal that actually is. That might be the bear dog. I'm going to try the bear dog and assume that I'm wrong. So the bear dog was this one. The next up is going to be the monkey. The monkey, we do not know what symbol that one is. We don't know what symbol that one is. So that's going to hurt us a little bit, since I don't know what symbol that is. The next one is our bird. Oh, and I don't know what symbol the bird was. So yeah, I need to play a little bit of catch up here. So I doubt that we have a result here. I don't know why I just did that. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and meander back over to my other theory, which is to go back to that gate. I'm just going to go ahead and just use this and see where it takes me. Okay. Now, it's been a while since like I said, it's been a month since I played this last. And I'm really, really hoping that my brain will receive things a little better here. So I'm going to walk my way through here and see if we can find our way to that gate. Not entirely sure where to look here, so I'm going to go quickly. If we can find that gate, apparently there's something that I missed on it. Now, I have a theory. I have multiple theories, but... Alright. One of my theories is that this is supposed to be an icon. Is this where he's talking about the hammer? Let me double-check this.
Hear this? You hear it? Well, just try and get past this gate now, you thieving Karnaks!
Ain't no way they'll figure out which holes to put the hammers in.
Ain't no way they'll figure out what hammers to put the holes in. Ain't no way they'll figure out what hammers to put the holes in. Holes to put the hammers in, or hammers to put the holes in? Holes to put the hammers in, I assume. So, my thinking is that this icon here is the same as... Hang on, I'll find it. It's not on that one. This one. See the middle icon there? That seems similar to me. Now, maybe I'm not thinking wide enough. But my question is, what holes would we be dealing with here? I'm also having a hard time seeing my screen. And why is this like this? I mean, what is this plate? Oh, wait a minute. It's not a plate. It's a flip up. That looks like a you guys get what I'm saying. The ropes are tying it into place and holding it there. So I can't release the ropes, can I? But I just see this. It looks like it flips up. And then what are these tabs that I can't seem to click on? I don't see anything that has to do with hammers. Oh! Why is that so terrible? Why is that so terrible? I mean, seriously. So these are the hammers? Oh dear, you can go one way or the other. So you can't move it? How does that not move? Or does this move it? Oh. Why is that not moving? I can grab it, but I can't move it. The whole thing, this whole section is supposed to move somehow. Oh, wait a minute. It's not moving at all. Is this dot movable? Wait a minute. Look at that section right there. The bottom one can't move. I think I'm slightly understanding. There's sections. Why can I grab it but not move it? Why can I grab it but not move it? See, I can grab it, but no matter how I move my mouse, nothing happens. I can grab it in multiple sections. I'm trying to understand what I'm actually looking at here, though. Why is this so bright? And why can't I move the hammer? It stays in one place. I don't see a section where I can adjust it. I can't push on it. But I also feel like I'm seeing some kind of mark or something on it. I'm also wondering, I feel like these have something to do with it, and I can't do anything with them. What? I didn't do that on purpose. It's so weird that you can only grab it that way. Apparently I'm a Karnak, because I am just as befuddled as the next one. But why? Hammers into holes. So these are the hammers, and these are the holes. But I can't grab the hammers and move them into the holes. They're stuck in place. See, I would think that if you would think that if there was this might be a situation where there's just not enough information. But my fear here is not that there's not enough information. My fear, more importantly, is that there is plenty of information, but not a good user interface to know what I'm doing. Does that make sense? Like, okay, they've given me all the information, but there's something I'm missing in the buttons I'm supposed to hit to trigger this to do something. Like, why is this arm sticking out here? It's like you're supposed to be able to grab it and pull it or something? And why isn't that moving? Is it not moving because the hammer's in the way? Well, right now the hammer's not in the way, so you would think that you could grab this maybe and move it to the side or something, and maybe it would pull the whole bar over. But it's not budging. And maybe it rotates. It doesn't seem to. They all have their slot open on the top and not on the bottom. But it's not budging at all. Nothing's moving. And if I tap on, like, that little dot, it doesn't move. If I tap on something, it grabs, but it doesn't do anything. None of these look like buttons. Those look more like screws. I would think if you had it in the right order and then you closed this, maybe something should happen, but nothing happened. There's, as far as I know, though, there's nothing giving me additional information on this. I don't think we have anything in our notes that designates a hammer and dot position. This is the treehouse. That's the treehouses we haven't even been to yet. I also wondered if it had something to do with this. I doubt these two worlds have anything in common. Not at this point, anyway. Not many good results here.
Hear this? You hear it? Well, just try and get past this gate now, you thieving Karnax!
Ain't no way they'll figure out which holes to put the hammers in.
Do you hear it? Why would you hear it? What would be the importance of hearing it? It's the same sound. Whoa. This one made a noise. That one didn't. That one didn't. It's making a noise. What if I put this here? Oh! So, it's not making noise now. Okay, so the hammer has to be here for this to move. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I get it. At least I think I get it. Now, this section right here, I can move this across all of these. Okay. I think I get it. So, for this to work, let's try this. I'll move it over here. Move this back. Oh, I can't move it back, though. So, what if I move this over here? Move that one there. It has to be within that coordinate. So, what if I... Could the other one move? If I put them together? No. What if I released it? Okay. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Well, the hammers are where they're marked out to be. Is there a reason why this is not working? It's too simple. But why wouldn't that work? That is too simple. So the next question is, will it move? Why won't it move? If I can move that one. Do I want it to move? This one here. This center unit is what's going to make this all work. See, why didn't that move over with it? So the thing I'm noticing is that that's connected to that. That one's connected to that. So why wouldn't it move over? Let's put this one here. Move this one over. See how it's not moving? It's a hammer. So wouldn't it? I just had a theory. What if the job is not to oh, look at that. It won't move any further than that. Nope, won't move any further. So what I need, and I really have no idea, but I was wondering if releasing those from these bars would give them access. Sure doesn't look like it. But I've solved a little bit at least. I mean, at least there's a puzzle to solve now in comparison to everything else, which has been completely dead the whole time here. So the top one can only move 3 spaces. bottom one can move as far as I want. So what is the little dot? What if... Wait a minute, what was that? Look, 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 look. Oh, now I see what that is. That's a bar. Oh, this is the terrible thing about this, is the animation is really, really hard to read. So I could not tell what that was. I didn't realize that that was a bar going through a hole. I thought that was like a bar sticking out with like a little shiny tab on the bottom that you're supposed to rotate or something. Oh. Okay. Okay. Rubik's Cube. But I get it. So what if I do this? New area! Yes! Jeez. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let's go see what this new area is about. Oh, okay, I thought those were people. Like a watering hole. Oh. That over there. Oh.
Seriously, how hard's it gonna be? Worst part's gonna be the foundation. Once that's in, got to be better than sleeping in the wreck, right?
So welcome home. Apparently home away from home. This was his idea. Okay. Ah, would you look at that? We have a totem. So, this guy is supposed to represent these guys, which are the little flyers, right? These guys fly. So these are the birds. The birds are the triangles that face towards each other. Okay. So we got that one. We still don't have the monkeys. The other thing I don't like is all that work does not give us any alternative direction to go. As far as I can tell, it doesn't look like we can go through here. All we can do is look at the totem. And then that was it. Why would he work so hard to gate this off? Wait a minute. What? 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 So if I go through here... And if I take one step back... Okay. I just went the wrong way. So, the only benefit of all that work was that we got the totem. Not that it solved very much. We're walking around the side of his little home now. This is where the kangaroo totem is. Since I'm here, I'm just going to double check my math. It should be the S. Yes, it is. Sideways S. Yeah. So, excuse me. Cute little critter. So I'm gonna go try my hand at this one more time. I don't see the benefit of it though. I don't know if we have enough information to go off of here. I do think it will be from the top down, but at the same time, when I've tried the top down before, it didn't work, so it might be from the bottom up. So let me go. Oh, I have my notes on this already. So let me see here. So the first one. Kangaroo. First one would be the kangaroo. Which is this. See, you would think that would do something. But it... Once again, am I missing something? Is the image that I'm looking at hard to read? And that's the reason why I'm struggling? And what is this little thing over here? I was wondering if, okay, if we had to rotate it through. It doesn't look to be the case. Why would you put a hook on this side if there's nothing for it? Because I was thinking if you rotated this whole barrel, it would enter it in. The other question I have is there a symbol that has no meaning? And I say the answer is no. I think they all have meaning. I think they all have meaning. So, if they all have meaning, then how would it work with this triangle? Let's try this. Let's do the first one from the top down. If it was top down, and I've probably already tried this. Square. Next one is the three-toed thing, which I don't know. Monkeys. I don't know. The bird, which is 4. So I'm going to set this one to be the bird. I'll put this one at the same height. One more. Okay. Now, this one could be the S. Okay. Now, the bear dog would be this guy. If this is true. That one. And that just leaves the monkey, which we haven't solved yet. So I'm going to force this one. Won't be that one. Won't be that one. Won't be this one. No. Nothing. None of that worked. Well, folks, 42 minutes. We're out of time on this one. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think we should do next. Truth be told, this game has been the hardest, most challenging, and most annoying game out of all the MYST series that I've played so far. And yes, I might be the king of Riven, the king of MYST, but this one has me very highly baffled. So your comments coming in continue to help. Now, I will be making several more episodes that could just lead to more dead ends after this video is done. But leave your comments, because I still come back to your comments, whether it be one video down the road or several. Thank you so much for watching, though. Seriously, thank you very, very much. And thank you so much for enjoying all the content that's here on the channel, which is very varied, quite literally, and quite a just enjoying sharing my life with you. So until next time, keep it crispy. First Tim 412. We'll see you next time right here on Legacy Studio. And MYST 4 Revelation, easily the most annoying game that we have come across so far. But at least we solved one puzzle in this one. So it's time to move on. See you in the next, guys.